Jubilee is as spiritually charged as an old Southern revival. There's nothing old about this church.
I'm coming to 7. 7 is live, guys.
Each worship is streamed live across the country and beyond. Post-production manager Pierre Huberson.
Just today, we had a message from South Africa. I think that we're in Boston and we're able to reach the world. I mean, it's kind of mind-blowing.
How has technology changed the way people worship?
I think it's changed it a great deal. There are always fights in churches between traditionalists and people who have a different vision of what church looks like. Communication has become its own sacred space for people to connect and find community.
Our next church lives in almost every home, office, and possibly even your pocket. It might be the smallest in size, but it has the largest reach.
I'm in Mexico City right now, and yet here I am.
So Church of a Larger Fellowship is literally a church without walls. You exist online.
Yes.
How does that work?
It started as a church that reached out to soldiers in World War II as a correspondence church before online was even a thing. But now we're about 3,000 folks. Almost 1,000 of those are incarcerated members. And then the rest are folks around the country and around the world who live far away from church, who want more than just what the church nearby offers. So it really is going out to people and meeting them where they are rather than having them come to us.
Unitarian Universalist Reverend Aisha Ansano took us on a virtual tour of the church.
People can show up to ours live, right? And people do, and that's important to them. But we also share it on Facebook. We share it in podcast form, right? So what it means to not just listen to the whole sermon, but to listen to worship when it works for you.
In a sense, it's almost like church on demand.
Absolutely.
But if you're worried your prayer request will be answered by a bot, rest assured, there are real people behind this operation.
You can submit a prayer request to CLF, and those go to our ministers, and you really get prayed for.
One thing harder to translate into a digital space is a physical connection to the congregation.
We're creating ways for that to happen. People share things in worship, and in the chat box, other people will write their name with parentheses around it for a hug. I think for us, it's not that online is the only way to do it, but it's that Sunday morning worship is not the only way. So how do we expand that?
From the internet, we travel to the West End of Boston, where Pastor Sarah Gerard combines inclusion with revolution at Old West Church.
We want you to know the second you walk in here what we stand for and that you'd be welcome here.
Though the current decor is more Mad Max than Methodist,
Yeah, it's a mess.
the South Georgia native wouldn't have it any other way.
You might see that there's a dog running around. We welcome all God's creatures.
Worshippers here convene in a circle. The altar, now a kid's play space.
So there's like rocking chairs and inclusive children's books and a rocking horse that's a dinosaur, which is like the greatest find of my life.
Historically, Old West Church is no stranger to alternative thinkers.
This is where the phrase "no taxation without representation" was coined during a worship service.
So the fact that we find Gerard painting signs denouncing her own denomination's recently reaffirmed ban on gay clergy and same-sex marriage is not surprising.
If the church continues to be exclusive, I will do my best to burn it down. I refuse to have systems that are explicitly and implicitly and harming humans.
Strong words inspired by her faith.
Christ was a political figure. That kind of like table flipping God is like one I can really get behind.
But there's a softer side that drives her as well.
I believe in redemption. I believe there is resurrection possibilities for the church. That's my hope.